Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Azure Gaming. Today we are back with Road 500 Week Ahead, episode 37, and it's sub-week number 1 reveal time. So, sub-week, I've had polls up, and I finally got into the rhythm of figuring out how to kind of ask them, and I decided that why the specific feedback version that I was trying to do, trying to get you guys to ask for video ideas, stuff like that, kind of fell apart. So I decided I'm going to take some liberties with it, especially for this first one. And you know what? I'm just going to ask you kind of what you want with some different topics and see what happens. So when the first polls went on, it definitely changed the results, right? So if I go to my posts in Studio and I go look at it, the very first one, right? The very first one, I asked specifically for comments to help me select an option. Why Yu-Gi-Oh! Won and Pokemon Play second, the comment on there, well, there was none, right? So at that point, I was like, okay, wait a minute. This isn't working right. So I was like, okay, let me think about this again. And I was like, okay, I got to try this again. So I tried again. And this time I made sure to re-edit how I say it. Subweek 1, please read rules about choosing. Subweek allows my subscribers to select the content plan for a whole week. I tried to put Digimon got about 11%. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon were dead tied, right? And I was like, oh, okay, well, if they're tied, the only comment at Chillin' Weeb was a shiny hunting video. That was the only comment. So I said, that sounds doable. It is tied for first place, and he followed the rules. He commented. So even though Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were tied, Pokemon won, right? And at that point, I was thinking, okay, hold on a minute. Let me try to edit it again for day 2. So I put up day 2. Votes require a comment suggesting a video series to count. Now, here's the thing, right? When this hit 7 days, everything was nearly tied, And the tough part about it is I didn't take a screenshot back then to show how close it was. And now it's up to 30 votes, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Has taken a massive lead over Pokemon and Digimon, who are tied for second, and then others tied for fourth. But the comments, Smog comments, are sort of, some sort of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content will always be my choice. And I was like, okay, I have plans to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Specific one down the road. The other comment was play a new video game with a group of friends. I'm like, I can do that. Right now, Repo, I think, has 2 episodes released on the channel. And so I was like, I can do another video game with, maybe Broken Ideas and Crossflux and maybe another group of friends. So I was like, you know what? I'll do that one, because I know Smog, we will definitely get you with that Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. And, So it's one of those things, without spoiling the entire list, each day I tried to change it up. Day 4, what type of Pokemon video would you want to see? And for a while, when it was at day 7, regular playthrough, randomized playthrough, and hardcore playthrough were all tied. Well, the day after, randomizers shot through past regular and hardcore. So I thought I'd take randomize, because it's impossible to do a regular playthrough and a hardcore playthrough or a randomized playthrough and combine them, because regular is a pure regular playthrough. So I thought, well, randomizer and hardcore were also tied, and those are more compatible. I can make a hardcore randomizer. So yeah, Pokemon TCG video unfortunately fell flat. Good votes still. Maybe another day. So then it comes to day 5, and I asked what type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Video, and there was some decent stuff there, and box opening swept it. Day 6, I was like, okay guys, what TCG video you want? I was like, this is going to be Pokemon or Digimon or another TCG's redemption arc. Yu-Gi-Oh! Swept it again. A little disappointed by that. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. And then day 7, choose which should get a new series, video game. Pokemon got none, by the way, which is interesting. But I get it, because some of the Pokemon had ordered one kind of a new series in essence with the hardcore randomizer thing earlier that I decided. Digimon had 25% of the votes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had 58% and Video Game had 17%. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Won again. So without further ado, I'm not going to show you the schedule yet. What we're going to talk about though is something else. So I'm truly excited for this. I am. And I'm not going to show any of the images or screenshots of the polls because a lot of them I wrote down. This is my mistake. Again, next sub week, I'll make sure as soon as it hits day 7, I take a screenshot and lock it in. I did not take screenshots. I had my notes and I wrote it down. I was like, okay, yeah, this is good. Let me think of some ideas. And each day, as soon as day 7 hit, I wrote down what won or what was tied and then immediately started writing out. So I actually did not have screenshots. And even though some of them still say day 7 or just turned day 8, there's been votes since then. There has been. And that's what has affected these polls. Like, even if I go right now, right, and I go back in the studio, and I go into day 7 of the post. Right, sub week number 1, day 7, choose what should get a new series. That one, I had it recorded at 10 votes. That's 12 votes. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Got 2 more votes since then, I believe. So it was a lot closer than what it was. I believe it was only 10 votes or 11 votes when I recorded it, because it's now at 8 days. You know, it was posted 8 days ago. So it has gotten more votes since then. So it was kind of like, damn, okay. You know, I don't want to discount those votes, but I kind of already did because I have it written down. So we're going to talk about something else, and let's talk about milestones. I promise, guys, you see milestones on your screen. Stay tuned. After we do milestones, both the numbers and non-sub based, we'll go over the week ahead, and then we'll reveal sub week number 1. So stay tuned. So milestones. We have lost 5 subs. So we were at, I believe, 402 at one point, and now we're at 397, which sucks. We already unlocked Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Masochist because we went over 400 subs. I've decided I will not start. I'm not even going to start recording. I'm going to stop working on it. When we get back to 400 subs, I'll start recording Mystery Masochist again. Until then, it's just going to sit here. I've decided that. So 380 got Pokemon Premier Journey, unlocked that. 400 subs, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Masochist is now temporarily stalled until we reach 400 again. 420, subweek number 2. Subweek number 1 is just about to begin the recording process, and we'll go over that when I get to the list. 440, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack Day returns. 460, You Decide Stream Edition. 480, subweek number 3. 500, Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey returns with a bunch of new stuff. That is the goal for the road to 500. Let's talk about milestones non-sub based. Lose weight. I've been training for a new job that, unfortunately, I found out this project got cut short. It sucks that I did all this training and they told us, yeah, guys, here's your schedules, and I got my schedule for like a week, and then they said, yeah, because of the tariffs and stuff, we want to reevaluate. So already thanks to the tariffs, I lost my job. Great. I have feelings about that, but I'm not going to get into it. Get a video sponsor. I would love that. Get a channel stream sponsor would be a dream. Record at a live Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon event. Looking for a job again after this one, so that ain't going to happen for a while. Collab with the YouTube with 5K plus subs. I would love that, but yeah. That would just need to be someone who sees this content and thinks, I want to work with him. Let's talk about the week ahead. Today's Monday, road to 500 week ahead. This video, you're watching it right now, hopefully, and you get to see sub-week number 1's list after we get done with the segment. Tuesday, Pokemon Premier Journey Season 2. Wednesday, Pokemon Randomizer Real Dish Season 3. Pokemon Premier Journey Season 2 is on Thursday. Friday's Pokemon Randomizer again. Saturday's Pokemon Premier Journey, and Sunday's Repo with Crossflex Broken Ideas. So, I know this is seeming mundane, that it keeps being the same things. And I promise you, it's going to change. Subweek is technically going to introduce a few things, because once we get back up over 400 subs, I'm going to re-record or start recording Mystery Masochist again for Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? So when it comes down to the week ahead, we're going to have Pokemon Premier Journey. We're going to have Pokemon Randomizer. We'll have various video game content occasionally. Stream Edition is out. We're going to have something coming up with a new Pokemon series that's a little bit different. And we are also going to have, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Masochist return. Once we get back over 400, I'll start recording that. That'll appear once because I have to wait for product to arrive. I have the product, not going to record me opening it. Nope, it's not going to happen until we cross over 400 again. So let's talk about sub-week number 1. You see it on your screen right now. Look at the rainbow background, so nice. Sub-week number 1, I tried to keep it a little bit simple instead of some of the more like other ones we have where they seem really, really gold and stuff. I wanted this to be a little bit more colorful, right? Sub-week number 1, Monday of sub-week number 1. Now, this has just been decided. I literally decided this as soon as the day, Sunday ended. It's literally Monday. I'm recording this Monday. And sub-week number 1, right? This was just locked in. So I still have to record, I still have to edit, record. I said that out of order. I said all of this out of order. I have to order product, right? That for the stuff. I need to make sure that I record it, edit it, and get it ready up. The new series, they need logos. They need, figure out full titles. This is going to be aiming for the final week of this month. If it gets done sooner, great. But yeah, it should be 2 or 3 weeks from now, sub-week number 1. So I have time to record all these. But I'm giving you a sneak peek now, and we'll go over it every week until it's time for sub-week 1 to begin. Monday, Pokemon Shiny Hunting video. I'll be honest, this Shiny Hunting video is probably 100% just going to be a Pokemon Premier Journey episode where we Shiny Hunt. Because I can't really record a Shiny Hunting video for my 3DS games because I use the emulator to record that stuff. My real 3DS games and all that are over there. My DS games, all the games are back over there in the corner. You guys can't see me because obviously sub-week number 1 is up, but what I'm saying is I don't record that with like a video capture in a way that you guys could actually see me play my real games. So shiny hunting in the emulators are pointless. However, shiny hunting in Let's Go Eevee would help us. And also it's the only Switch game that I have currently. Pokemon Premier Journey was about me playing one game at a time until we catch up. And I haven't played any of the Switch games, right? I've seen a lot of videos, I've seen a lot of stuff, but I haven't personally played them. We're, over halfway done easily with Let's Go Eevee. Shiny hunting will take place in there. So pretty much that shiny hunting video will be a Pokemon Premier Journey episode. It may be extra long. It will be highly edited probably. I may record it live on stream and then edit it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the Pokemon shiny hunting video is probably going to be Pokemon Premier Journey. So yeah. Now, Tuesday of sub-week number 1. A new video game Let's Play with Friends. Originally, I was going to keep Repo for this, but I had a couple episodes of Repo sitting in my pocket. I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait. No, I don't want to wait. Let's get it out right now. So, yeah, it'll be a different video game than Repo. Trust me, it's going to be fun. And so, yeah, Tuesday's going to be a new video game Let's Play series with friends. When I say series, I guess I say I might record a couple episodes, and that might be the first one. And yeah, Wednesday, a Pokemon box opening video. Now, this one specifically has an attachment to it. So originally, right, it is going to be a Pokemon box opening video. I didn't want to write it fully out. But when I asked what type of video to see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Won sure-handedly. And the comment was, with all the new retrains, open a box of a set containing your favorite retrain. So I haven't touched Yu-Gi-Oh! In a hot minute. And I'm going to look at all the retrains that came out, look at what product looks interesting to me, and open it. And if a new box comes out this week, or it comes out within a decent amount of time, I might get that and just open that. So yeah, we'll see, right? So it has to do with the retrain, the Wednesday box opening. Thursday, a Pokemon Hardcore Randomizer series will begin for sub-week number 1. That isn't this Thursday, that's when sub-week launches. And yeah, It's going to be a Pokemon randomizer series, but it's going to be hardcore rules of my choosing. And I'm excited for this. I already have ideas in my head. I can't wait. Friday is another Yu-Gi-Oh! Box opening video. This one does not have any attachments to it. I can choose what I open. Saturday is yet another Yu-Gi-Oh! Box opening video. I'm going to make sure all 3 boxes are different. Possibly. Maybe I might double up, but I do want 2 different boxes at least. And then Sunday is a sneak peek on a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So I asked what series deserved to win, or what thing deserves a new series, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Won sure-handedly. Well, I have a series in mind that I cannot wait to do. And it is scary to me, but recording that on Sunday, I think is going to be the hardest one. I think getting the video box opening and opening them up isn't going to be that hard. Hardcore randomizer, I already have ideas in my head. The Let's Play, just got to get my friends together. Shiny hunting, I can easily do that right this second. The new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, not only do I need to order product, but I am nervous because this series idea has been in my head for a minute. And I cannot lie and say I am... let's switch back to me. I am nervous. I am. Because it is going to do something that I haven't done since... let me just say this. It's something I haven't done since Synchro era. So yeah. But guys, that is the sneak peek. Let me know what you think about Subweek number 1, what changes you would make, what you're most excited to see, and let me know down in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll keep you updated when Subweek number 1 is going to launch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below. And you can, also like Scott did, make me re-record this.